Look at this, guys. Sometimes from the simplest and most humble ingredients, you can get some of the most magnificent dishes. This is so easy to make, and you're going to be blown away with the flavor. Give this a try. You're going to love it. Hey guys, welcome back to Texas Cooking Today. On this episode, we're going to be making something that's kind of old-fashioned to me. Now, this is something I learned on a camping trip once. Okay, and it's really cool. This is called a hobo dinner. Now, this has been around a long time. I didn't invent this, but it's a really cool way of preparing a meal when you're short on items to cook with. Come on over. Now let's go over these fabulous items that we have to cook this meal with. Now, hobo dinner, when I learned this, it was at a camp setting, and we took some meat and potatoes and carrots and onions, and we put them inside of some foil, salted it, rolled it all up, and we stuck it down in a campfire. And that was cooked up after about an hour and a half, and they were absolutely delicious. But then I thought, I can improve on this, and I did. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a really fabulous tasting hobo dinner, and this is just going to be cooked in the oven at home. Wonderful items I have here. This right here is simple cubed beef. Now what I've used here is some sirloin. You can use chuck, sirloin, round. Any item that's beef will go in there. Ground beef will also work on this. Tomatoes. Now, if I am to stress, there is one important ingredient, and you can open a can of diced tomatoes if you want. Tomatoes. Any kind of tomatoes. The reason I'm saying tomatoes is A, they add a fabulous flavor to this dish, but B, they give something that is so very important to the whole dish, and that's acid. The acid from the tomatoes causes all of the other flavors to just pop. So please consider using those tomatoes. They're really going to make a very good hobo dinner for you. Another item you don't normally see, but I wanted to put in there for color and flavor, are these sweet peppers. I thought, cool, let's throw in some sweet peppers. So I've got some yellow and red sweet peppers. Potato, this is a shallot. You can put in onions, you can put in carrot, you can put in celery, you can put in anything you want. If you want fennel, anise, you can put that in there. Feel free to go crazy on this, okay? So throw your favorite stuff in the pouch, cook it all up. Seasonings on this, and this is important too. You can use fresh garlic if you want, that's great. I'm going to use powdered garlic. Hey, it's not because I don't have fresh. Believe me, guys, we got some fresh garlic here. I just wanted to do it in a way that you can throw together quickly in the kitchen. And this is going to be that. It's going to be easy and quick. We have some salt and some Worcestershire sauce. If you want, soy sauce will substitute on this, okay? Either one brings out magnificent, deep, rich flavors and adds more acid to the dish that further brings out flavor from everything else. So it's a magnificent addition. As far as how much, we're going to be sprinkling in maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon of the garlic, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and up to a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of the Worcestershire sauce. Just a good sprinkling of it. Okay guys, let's get on with preparing all of this stuff. And by the way, this meal makes a fun party food because you cut up a whole bunch of stuff, stick it in bowls, hand everybody a piece of foil and say, have at it, folks. And it's really kind of fun for party food. Simple cuts, easy to make. I'm going to put that on my foil. The next item I want to do, potato. Knock off some of this peel. Let's pick up a paring knife. Watch what I do here. I'm having a little fun with slicing. See how I'm gently sliding that in? And I'm making slices like this. Isn't that cool? Now let's turn it this way. Let's make slices like this. How's that for the neatest diced potato you've ever seen, huh? Pretty cool, huh guys? We have our potato ready to go. I need to put that on my foil. Let's get on with these tomatoes. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to put that onto my foil with the other items. Let's do our shallot next. Doesn't require a whole lot. I need to just go ahead and put that on my foil. Let's get some color in that dish. Remember those little chilies? So we got the flavor of that sweet pepper in there as well as the color. Oh, wonderful. Now I'm going to put this onto my foil. There we go, guys. That's the hard part of it. Not too tough, is it? Guys, look at this. We did that cutting. Wasn't much cutting, was it? We didn't open cans or anything. We're using all fresh. Isn't this beautiful? So I'm going to just kind of mix this all around a little bit. There we go. Just so it's kind of spread out and I can get everything seasoned evenly. I'm going to put my beef down here over to one side. Time to season. A little bit of salt, folks, right over the top here. Like I said, about a half a teaspoon. I'm going to sprinkle on some of that garlics. And then that Worcestershire sauce. There we are. Now between this and those tomatoes, the flavor release that we're going to get through all of this is going to be unbelievable. Now we just got to get this folded up. There we go. We have a package that's ready to be cooked up. Now when you're doing this at home, guys, make sure that you make some preparation so in case your package leaks a little bit, it doesn't drip down into your oven. So I'm going to put mine inside of a little fry pan. There you go. That's all it takes, guys, a simple fry pan. There you go. I just poked it right there, and that's a simple steam hole. If you don't make a steam hole and you have sealed that package really well, guess what, guys? It's going to puff up and open up all by itself. Put this in your oven. Set your oven at 350 degrees. Give it an hour and a half or 2 hours. Okay, let's go in the oven with that. Hey guys, that's it. Okay, now what do you do while your hobo dinner's in the oven? Or in the campfire, or on the engine block, or any other thermal radiation you can find, just put it down in there, it'll work fine. Okay? Well, unless it's emitting gamma radiation, and you might want to avoid that. So don't put it in a nuclear reactor to heat it. Just stick with the engine block, campfire, or oven kind of thinking, okay? Our hobo dinner has now been in the oven for 2 hours. Look at that, guys. That's beautiful. All I have to do is get it in my bowl, and there is my beautiful hobo dinner. Yummy. Ooh, I am ready to get at it. Wow. Guys, you know what? This was so simple. Some raw ingredients, little meat, vegetables, piece of foil, a knife, and a source of heat. And we have this beautiful, beautiful dinner. I'll tell you what. Oh, it's so tender. Okay. All of these flavors are married together. I can taste the carrot in the potato and in the meat and the tomato running through it all. This is incredibly good. Oh man. Come back here. Man. I can't wait to dig into that. It's so delicious. So vibrant and full of flavor. Every piece so very tender. Guys, give this a try. It's so fun. It's so simple. Like I said earlier, a great party food. Do this with your friends. You'll have a good time with it. And it's a great thing to do for like a ball game. Hey, you want to watch the Super Bowl? Do this at the same time. Too easy. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate my subscribers so very much, and so I would like to say cheers to you guys and extra special thank you to you. And folks, if you haven't subscribed, look, great recipes coming out all of the time. Absolutely excellent techniques that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to make things happen. So, 2 for 1. Great show. I appreciate you watching, guys, and please share my videos. Y'all have a good day. Goodbye.